Welcome to the Midweek message. We're taking some lessons from Proverbs chapter 26. I'm reading from the Contemporary English version of the Bible, and I'll be reading verses 10 through 12 of Proverbs 26. Verse 10, "It is no smarter to shoot arrows at every passerby than it is to hire a bunch of worthless nobodies. Dogs return to eat their vomit, just as fools repeat their foolishness. There is more hope for a fool than for someone who says, 'I'm really smart.'" And those are verses 10 through 12 of Proverbs 26, so let's look at them one by one. Verse 10, "It is no smarter to shoot arrows at every passerby than it is to hire a bunch of worthless nobodies." Many of the parables and illustrations that Solomon uses in the book of Proverbs have to do with not inviting trouble on yourself. And if you hire someone for a job that is a worthless nobody, that makes no more sense than shooting arrows, or today we might say shooting guns, throwing rocks at passerbys. You are just asking for trouble. It makes no sense. That's verse 10. Verse 11, "Dogs return to eat their vomit, just as fools repeat their foolishness." Now to us, eating vomit is a vile thing that we would not do, and yet it's something that dogs do. And as horrifying as that might be to most of us, they do it. And the Bible says that that horrific act is no different or no worse than a fool repeating their foolishness. We have a tendency to make the same mistakes over and over and over again. Let's beware and let's learn from our mistakes and from sins of the past and not return to them. It makes the same type of sense for us to return to foolishness as for the dog to repeat a vile, unseemly task, even eating its own vomit. And verse 12, "There is more hope for a fool than for someone who says, 'I'm really smart.'" After everything that Solomon has said about fools, he says that a fool is better off than a person who's narcissistic, self-centered, thinks they know everything. Why is that? Because with the fool, there's at least some chance that they will come to knowledge and wisdom and the proper application of truth. That opportunity, the opportunity may be there, but the chance that that will happen to someone who already thinks they know it all is slim indeed.